Democrats are pulling out all the stops to flip Congress. Our next guest ran against Hillary Clinton as president, was a governor, and says the Democratic Party is quickly regenerating itself from the ground up. How does he know? He's out on the ground. Former Maryland governor, 2016 presidential candidate Martin O'Malley. Governor, what's changed for you and Democrats now that you've been on the ground?
Well, as I talk to people all across our country, Brian, men and women that are running oftentimes for the first time as candidates, they tell me that that the winning formula is to speak to the issues that affect opportunity and people's earnings around their own kitchen table. And Donald Trump's like the dark backdrop against which they create a brighter future for our country and a better story. Trump's like a self-basting turkey. Voters don't care to hear about him. They want to know, what are you going to do to help my family get ahead? And that's why I believe we're winning so many special elections all across our country. Oklahoma, 5 of the last 7 special elections, Democrats have prevailed. I was in Charleston, Cindy Boatwright running for an open seat there, and Joe Cunningham running for Congress. So look, we need to win back our states if we're going to save the United States. And that's my mantra, and that's my message as I help these good men and women.
Right, and there were 5 special elections won by Republicans in tough situations, too. But as you see the economy growing and the numbers don't lie, and the stock market, which is lifting many people with their 401ks, how does that narrative play into what you're saying? Hey, this person and this party's in power, the economy's growing, you guys were in power, it wasn't at this rate.
Well, actually, President Obama put together 89 straight consecutive months of job growth. And frankly, most of us, including myself, most Americans don't own stocks. So, look, this notion that you can add $1.5 trillion to the national deficit, put our country on a road to bankruptcy, and further polarize people economically, make the rich richer, that's not helping people. I mean, I was watching your conversation earlier, and somebody was saying, well, the greatest proof is 50% of Congress is for this tax cut for corporations and the wealthy. Well, you know what? 50% of the American people aren't. Because in a lot of places in our country, they haven't seen the jobs return.
Good point.
People in rural America are going to have a hard time seeing
That's why I was staggered to see how President Reagan in 1986, with so many Democratic votes, he actually lost 11 Republican senators. That had 18% of the people thought they were actually going to save money with the tax cut. It went from 50 to 28. I couldn't believe that only 33% thought the tax reform in 1986 was going to be a good thing, and it ended up being a good thing, and it was very bipartisan in its past. I read that you said about 3 weeks ago to Jonathan Karl of ABC, you said the big problem was in 2008, President Obama squandered his opportunity and his energy and momentum. He could have infused the energy into the Democratic Party and made the Democratic Party more energized. Instead, the president and his people decided to set up a separate pack away from the DNC. Very similar to what Donna Brazile said, that the president was really letting the Democratic National Committee starve. You really see that as a problem, and you want to change that, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, that's all in the past. We can't change the past, but we can change the future. And you could have a whole building full of geniuses at the DNC, but you wouldn't be able to recruit the sort of quality men and women that we have running for state Senate, state House, and we're going to have 36 governor's races up next year. So I believe, just as you saw in New Jersey and Virginia, even in Alabama, and a lot of these special elections, Oklahoma, Washington State, you're going to see the Democratic Party and our candidates making a very, very strong comeback in these 2018 midterms.
And, Governor,
and between now and then and all of these special elections.
You're so smart, because I think Reince Priebus, when he took over 6 years ago from Michael Steele, when the RNC was in the red, he comes in and he started building up the state houses. And wouldn't he try to focus on the state elections? So you're doing the same thing, and that's smart. But why would you think the Republican Party seems to be generating so many more, generating much more money than the Democratic Party at this point? Why do you think that is?
Because the things they're doing in Congress, like this tax cut, primarily benefits the very wealthiest of people. That's, and that's
they don't believe
happening.
that. It's a middle class. That's the reason why it's passing. That's the counter argument.
Actually,
it doesn't really benefit the the rich.
Yeah, it really doesn't. I mean, look, I like, the fact that they're doubling the deductions for kids. That's all nice, but that's all going to be wiped out by increased costs of health care, increased costs of college tuition. It's like this tax bill is like asking a family at Christmas time to buy a car for the wealthiest guy in the neighborhood in exchange for a $50 rebate. I mean, no family would do that, and that's why
like the
majority
Cash
of
for
Americans
Clunkers program?
aren't in favor of this.
But here's you know what the good news is, Governor?
Most Americans.
You know what the good news
What's that,
is?
Brian?
You know what the best news about this is, and this is what I said on Sunday, is that it's no longer the best bumper sticker or the best message. You're actually going to see this plan go into play in February, and come November of 2018, we're going to see the first sign of whose report card's better. And if the Republicans, if you are right, the Republicans get routed. If the Republicans are right, they'll hold. Am I correct?
I think you're going to see, I think most Americans understand you can't give your kids a better future by making your country weaker. This bill makes America weaker, and that's not good for anybody's kids. So that's why I believe the Democratic Party's going to come back and going to come back strong.
Right. Governor, obviously, they believe that it's going to make the country stronger, the economy roaring, and get it growing at 3% and 4% consistently.
Yeah, that's what we'll say.
Right. And so
we'll see. These
that's the
tax
best thing
cuts
about
in the
it.
past never created jobs, Brian.
Right.
I mean, give me a break. They don't. I mean, jobs don't rain down from the sky when you concentrate wealth in the hands of the few. Look, polarization's the biggest problem we face as a country.
Absolutely.
Socially, politically, economically. And this tax cut for the wealthy, adding to our deficit $1.5 trillion,
Governor,
accelerates all of those bad
I got to
things.
run, but that's your view. It is certainly not the view of the people voting for it today. Thanks so much for joining us, Governor. Best of luck.